with those salvos and other things. So I think this should be a pretty fair battle for this A main control.
And cage out, Cam going to be cleared on the corner. His swing, out back rubble. Hyunmin able to find one. Buzz going to be taken down. Paint shells flying. Izu up on top. The Rock, however, is able to find two, but then does get killed from beyond the grave. Headshot out from Meteor, however, two standing to try to turn the tides of this pistol. Swing into the back, and Flashback will be able to shut one down. Swings out a little bit wider, knows that the player's up close, and somehow that last bullet. Smoke's coming through, just trying to not give Flashback any inkling, any idea, and so far it is a success.
This is a tough battle now against Mako, who's been so good for DRX in these moments.
Swing onto the corner, and Mako will continue.
Damage, and then he gets taken down by the nades. Hyunmin here just completely catches Buzz off guard. They're so tunneled in on what's going on around that orb. They're just not ready for that player there, and even with the shield up for Meteor, he still loses that battle to Flashback, who has really started to pick things up as well.
Stacks just continuing to poke and prod over at C here. And rejoin with the rest of the squad. And Salvo's going to be sent through, looking for the stun, freeing, eating a, oh, I was going to say eating a bit of damage. Does fall down to 16, but finds a headshot as Meteor will fall on the side. Now the pivot call is made. So they try to shift themselves over here towards C. Guardian, however, Flashback not quite able to align those shots. Does get taken down. Mako with a peek up over the top, but it's not ready for Buzz to swing around the backhand side. He falls down. Buzz scoops up the Guardian. Finds himself a third in the round. Now it is all down to Hyunmin. Both players, a single shot will take them down.
Spike planted.
But can he isolate? Still has a paint shell. Going onto the corner, finds the first. Paint shell clears bottom of water. Hyunmin having to try to assess and just barely misses the timing there. Swing onto the corner though. He will be able to find the headshot. Stacks.
They're able to isolate Meteor's ISO using the Vice Wall right here. That's a nice setup, and then you know they're going to have to, as soon as they open that door to Z, they have to rotate over there, and they are, but T1's just so ready for it. Buzz in particular, just kicking the door open, grabbing a gun, and making the best of it. So a couple Sheriffs, a couple Ghosts, going to back up that lone Guardian that got carried over. He's still getting value!
What is that? Okay.
Into tree, try to make a four-man stack.
On destroyed Paranoia, dodged. Swing coming through, and oh my god, Hyunmin is so instantaneous with it. Meteor, no chance in hell. Hyunmin with three, swaps over to the Vandal, goes for the push forward. Stacks has managed to shut him down, but now finds himself in a 1v3. Spammed out the pistols, whittling away at him as he falls down to 5, and Mako will be the one to put down his previous IGL.
Pull with it. Just forget it. I mean, you can see some of that combo here by T1 to clear some space, but then they're all just corralled in the tree, and that's just a great opportunity there to throw out the salvos to make them to get around that wall potentially. Right now, they're just kind of being forced to play back.
Made at the ready, swing onto the corner. Meteor able to find one. Bane going to be taken down. Showstopper sent. Buzz dead in transit as he tries to go on the entry here to the site. Meteor still pushing forward, poking and prodding over towards stairs, but he's not going to be greeted with anything quite just yet. Gets himself in deep. The double tap shield about to expire, making contact here alongside Mako, who will be able to collect the elimination. Push down, tucks back around the corner, still somehow managing to find that to get Carpe, but trade backs, looking good. Weapon's going to be scooped up, but Mako has already since arrived at drop. Strikes right before the spike can be planted. Izu at 85, needing to clutch it, and he cannot.
Bit of that. It's kind of nice, actually, that this Showstopper ends up hitting Buzz, because he's got that Guardian. But then Mako, just so darn good in the back lines. Always Mr. Reliable. Continues to be so, shutting down any hope.
Timeout is going to have to be called. 3 ultimates already online.
Yes.
Nearly 5 there. As Salvo's just going to be dumped, but somehow... Okay, never mind. Carpe does end up falling. I was going to say, no one really getting tagged up too much, but then eventually he's just locked in. Meteor has not lost in these ults quite just yet. Looks like that win streak is going to continue. Finds the headshot Bane. Eliminated. It's Buzz. Across, out from tree. Vulnerability now thrown here onto Hyunmin. The push forward though to Izu. Somehow not reading this corner. They knew he was there. He managed to double up. Buzz on the floor, and suddenly it's just Meteor and Stacks versus 3. Pinged out, suppressed. Trapped in tree. Tap of the door, and Flashback is swung around the backhand side. And Meteor's just not ready for it.
Very difficult right now. It looks like the coordination isn't quite there yet for DRX. Stack's going to get cleaned out by Hyunmin, who has used some of that utility a little bit deeper. We've been seeing the salvos being saved for some of the later parts of the round when T1 is actually trying to get into the A site proper. This time around, they send the salvos out early behind. You have a Showstopper, and Probably not going to be able to use it now.
I must wait.
Almost certainly not. Push up. Oh, Izu. Well, 3 and 1.
There.
For now, just going to be a tuck back. Vulnerability thrown around the corner, and that double tap shield not going to be too much. Buzz, however, does still manage to get value from the showstopper. But Bane comes up with another. Carpe dead. As Buzz at 10 HP tucks back around the other side. The spike, however, out in the open. And they know this. They're on the chase. Paranoia at the ready, just waiting. Cage thrown. This is just time delayed, time bought. It'll just be this backside plant here for Izu, but there's the Paranoia, there's the swing in. They will get the plant money, but nothing further.
Try to press in towards the two-player site. Maybe they just feel like if they rotate, it's going to give away what they're doing anyway. But there's no real...
Bane out here looking like art.
Yeah, right? Bane really nasty with the Odin there. But
who knows, they've zoned them, so they can just go ahead and leave Hyunmin on a little bit of an extended linger. While the rest of DRX gets ready to push into the site. Annihilation, or Armageddon rather, at the ready. And it's going to be sent here, laying out the red carpet. Buzz does manage to get out in front of it. Just one flashback, going to be taken down, swing under the corner, freeing, just trying to duke it out with him, and now Buzz gone. Carpe TPing forward, but he's not ready for this position. Ends up getting cut down. Freeing, tucked behind the pillar, has to go for the reload, swings back out. Target-rich environment, but has to play this to absolute perfection because now he's all on his lonesome. Meteor with 2 on the back end of the round will get T1 their first round victory.
Mildly putting it.
Oh, Buzz. Good start. He manages to find Hyunmin and Bane. A site opened up, freeing. Also do have that kill contract ultimate. Swing onto the corner, Meteor. Yep, shield broken, gets another one.
But outside of that, definitely has been a little bit of a struggle. See if they can get it together.
6-2, T1. You know, I mean, basically win out the remainder of these, but you would feel like at least get to 5.
Yeah. The back foot now, you know, they're going to have an unbelievably good defense. Good Paranoia there.
Oh, the Haunt does get a reveal. Showstopper up over the top, just dumps it into the smoke. Comes away with 2. And now Meteor has to try to shut him down. He is still so damn snappy with it. Hasn't lost the kill contract yet, but there is still quite a bit to try to fight through. Bane going to be taken down. Izu opens things up, is freeing around the corner. Cannot get through Meteor's shield. Considering how everything has started, and yes, there were some scrappy early rounds that slowed, but yeah, not enough to really afford too much firepower. Such a solid looking start here.
Yeah. You get 2 for the showstopper. It's tremendous value.
I just
see. Yep. That's what I was talking about. That smoke there kind of worked against him.
We clap.
Yeah.
But very different game, playing a different role. So not too surprising. Damage across to Mako as here comes the push in, but Meteor doesn't have the double tap shield available and is just not ready for that position. More of the silent carry so far, and Izu comes up with the goods. Spike gets planted, flashback. Finds the first, finds the second. Now needs 4 in total to go ahead and try to close this out. The salvo sent. Stave off Izu for the moment. 60 HP remaining here on the Cypher. There's the tap. The cam gets the reveal. Removal of the dart. Does he go for the timing? The hold up to half. Does he expect the double tap? Oh my goodness! The swing in from Izu! And he nearly gets away with it.
But this is another devastating round for DRX. They go up. They get the first 2 kills, and they still can't convert the round. I mean, the firepower now starting to come alive for T1 and win them rounds. Freeing doing what he can.
They're well poised, but Hyunmin has other ideas. Buzz Meteor going to be taking down Carpe up on top of the box. They're able to find 3! That's Freeing, and Mako join him in the grave. Swing out from Bane, can't get it done.
That opening pick onto the Vice, you know that's going to be C-Site. Very weakly defended. At worst, there's one more player waiting around there, so you're able to get that quick plant down usage value from that position. Trying to get Buzz way ahead.
Okay, well, Chaos in the smokes. Buzz able to find 1. Or no, the Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Yeah. It's rolling that one through. Stacks jiggling around the corners here. Seal Garden going to be used. Flashback trying to tuck away, but it's going to be a shorty. And Stacks is able to utilize it. It's a strong effect. Drone to lead. Probably caught a glimpse. Now certainly has a full glance. As Bane gets noted, but Carpe gets in front of this wall, TPing up into the side. Paranoia now going to be sent. Rushes forward, spots out Mako over at Waterfall, but cannot win the fight. Leaves Stacks now on his lonesome to try to tie things up at 6-6 versus 3 players of his former organization. And he's just going to get gunned down.
This is not what I expected from these two teams coming into this. I'll be completely honest. I mean, both teams have thrown away early round advantages. It's been all over the place. There's been huge streaks of rounds put together. It seems like...
On the buzz, down to 45. Pressure very much noted and dealt with on the backside here as Izu. Prowler does not spot out Meteor. That means that he's free to swoop out and stave them off. Swing coming through the first shots, missing 3 bullets remaining here.
Carpe.
Oh, look at Bane. Yep. Striking, finding him. This is now all down to Meteor. We know his position. The swoop forward, Hyunmin.
Beginning of the round so well. They get spotted out by the dart, and their response is to pause, use the Teo utility to cut off the T1 advance, do some damage to him even. Get a kill onto a player. It's trying to set the crunch on you. Work the map a little bit. You know, I think saved up for DRX. They're gonna get the spot on the Izu.
Meteor double tap. Does get popped. Swing onto the corner. Hyunmin to try to get rid of Izu here. Meteor already suffering quite a bit of damage. Has to tuck back. Hyunmin does fall low, but has the regen shield. Going ahead. Time to back up. Will find a headshot, but cannot confirm the kill. And Carpe now making his way over from Waterfall. Looks to try to find.
That's just kind of business as usual here. Just everybody covering their angles. Yeah, you lose player, but at the end of the day, not too big of a deal. Bring him back over.
There's the cam. There's the spot out. Recon at the ready as the cage gets popped, gets sent. Hyunmin tucks around the corner, but still gets shut down. Izu able to find one, peeks out free, down to his sliver, but flashback. Need to keep him protected. Comes up with a kill. Haunt going to be cleared out. Stacks here alongside Buzz, just trying to stave off the rest of the players here. Stop Bane from getting into the site. Spike for now. Not safe to be planted. There's a spot out and freeing, forced away once again. Just too damn low on HP. Beanie are able to collect 2. Flashback, their HP bars falling to pieces. It's freeing now. Needs to try to clutch. 8 HP. Meteor on the corner. We'll go ahead and put it down.
Some credit on this. DRX is really working the map, sending utility towards A lot, trying to make some attention in that direction. And they do get a little bit of extra help with bringing Buzz back long enough to kind of try to scale into sight, but Izu does a great job just holding the line with his gun. All of his...
First technical loss as Buzz tries to hold the door, and he's going to be good for 2. Free and Mako just going to be taken down. Spike gets recovered, but attention being paid elsewhere. A couple kills come through in exchange. Hyunmin, Bane now last ones remaining. Carpe on the backside able to find the first, and Meteor drops down from upper.
Planning from the part of T1. Just have Buzz there right at the door, just waiting. Once they break it, has a good opportunity. Then Meteor uses some of his utility.
Still Garden going to be invested as well. Flashback says, okay, we're on an eco attempt. Want to equalize the weaponry a bit here, but Buzz still bouncing forward.
Oh, got hit by the paranoia.
Yep, does get slowed up a bit. Trying to find targets. Has hit it deep. Does manage to connect. Flashback going to be taken down. Freeing able to find him though on the trade. Swing up over the top. Hyunmin. Going to be good for 1. Puts Izu down to 54. Recover on the Stinger. Meteor eating quite a bit of damage now. All down to Freeing and Mako. Mako is going to be taken down. Ooh. Freeing tries to hold the line, but with that Stinger only in his hands, just won't be able to make anything else happen.
Space, seemingly having a pretty good read on what DRX's big picture game plan is going to be for these rounds. And Izu there, playing back off the rip, just saying, okay, let them use that showstopper to gain some space.
Gonna rotate away. There's the tripwire, and Izu swings off it beautifully. Hyunmin going to be taken down. Nightfall now crashing across connect, I believe only on a Meteor. As Hunter's Fury looks to further delay. Get T1 closer. Try to get a flood retake going. Meteor able to find 1. Swing onto the corner. Flashback finding 1. Finding 2. Buzz gone. Izu, however, still here. The spike now on the floor and Stack steadies the aim.
Standing ahead.
Recon out. Cleared. Bane in a 1v3. Noise made as they look to just double face.
T1 committed so heavily. But Izu playing off that utility. A nice little setup, an unexpected position for the trip. Gives him a free kill. Almost never see somebody tucked into that corner. This is more APAC-y.
Some spanners have been thrown in the works. For now, fairly easy entry, but okay. Well, good luck, Hyunmin. Breaks the shield. A chance, but no. The win streak will be maintained. Meteor still undefeated in kill contracts, as this is just going to be a flawless. As we snap out of the ultimate, everybody from DRX is dead on the floor. T1 will gain the lead for the first time here on Lotus, 10-9.
Yeah.
where his ult didn't pick anybody.
That's true.
No one got hit. So that's the closest thing to a loss that he suffered.
I mean, that's the thing about Meteor, is you know in a one-on-one.
Taking a much more aggressive position. Backs off, Cage is going to be popped. DRX looking to push forward as Carpe TPs right up close and personal, but Mako very quick to adjust. Snaps back to find the kill. Salvo, sits out there. The stun rather connecting onto Izu. Swing onto the corner, Meteor having the drag across his Mako just continues to swing out, just drifting in front of him. Player advantage here in a big way for the side of the DRX. They can get this in flawless fashion. That would help jumpstart the economy again for them. Stax looks to try to push forward, but Freeing shuts that down. Just Izu and Buzz, who's being held at bay, forced back. Just that judge in hand. Izu, however, coming up with two, making this a bit more costly. As Buzz still does get value. And suddenly, Mako v Buzz, the footsteps heard. On the chase, on the hunt here.
That's a stick.
He's holding it down. Mako goes in for the peek.
Well, and I was so ready to just talk about how this time it's just better reactions from DRX. Like, they're able to deal with some of these trap and trick plays that T1 is trying to set up. You know, with Carpe TPing around to the corner. Dealt with by Mako. Mako just on that wide swing as well. Oftentimes Izu on his own.
Ooh, push out. So it will just be this pivot across. Buzz here, ready and waiting, and shuts down Hyunmin instantaneously. He pushes forward, refills the space, the swing out, Freeing, snappy to readjust as Mako holds down the door. Slams it in Carpe's face, and now it's just Stax and Izu left. 2v3 though, given how these rounds have been going, it's very possible for them to clutch this out. And there's the first, Stax. Unable to find the other. Mako playing widely stacked up. Izu up over the top, finds the first, and Bane, he's down to 47. The neural depth going to be invested. Bane swings out. 3-ping, tucks back. He's playing with timings here, playing with positions. Izu looking for the headshot, but Bane will narrowly find him. Push the lead.
It's just so back and forth. Another good start for T1. You've got 2 players down. And then, wow, what a response from Freeing. Mako's been incredible these last couple rounds as well. Just reacting so well. And he gets outdone by Izu. Oh, what a play there. Wall is going to be behind DRX if they make this B execute.
Cover going out.
A little bit of safety. Site's wide open. Just camera, of course, but that's about all the info you're going to get here.
Showstopper should make for, ooh, pretty easy transition, but there's the grab. Buzz at the same time, able to find Mako. Shield's gonna be dropping, and Meteor will suffer his first fall here in the ultimate. Hyunmin able to come away with that one. Snaps out of it, and does manage to find Buzz at the same time. The Buzz beyond the grave had already set up the paint shells, comes up with a kill, and Freeing is left on his lonesome with just a Guardian.
I don't even know what happened. We're busy watching the ult. Buzz is busy wrecking people with his ultimate.
I want to see this from Hyunmin's POV, because, oh, hello.
Yeah, hi. Even though he's 17 and 21. Using that vulnerability.
Oh my goodness. Well, Mako just destroyed off the rip. Buzz getting value off the paint shell. Carpe here up on top of Rubble as Meteor swings out at the bottom side, finds Freeing. And this crunch here at A main is just going T1's way at every twist and turn.
No reason to. No reason to give up a freebie. Nice kill from Meteor.
Spike down B.
And that's the spook down.
Just Bane. Strafing with the classic, has he? From starting things off 0 and 6.
Ooh. The vulnerable into the paint shells that time catches Mako as he's trying to TP. And then just, yeah, start spraying through the smokes. Maybe he handed the gun over to Flashback, or Flashback had it all along. I'm not sure. They're already there, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been going crazy, though. How about an overtime?
Sure. You and I are having some fun with those, so.
It's on we're here on Lotus.
Yep.
See if we can make it happen. Meteor wants to say no, as does Buzz. It is just going to be a one-sided affair to close it out here.